Amazon has announced their biggest sale of the year, Prime Day. And if you've been waiting to make that big purchase and save big too, we have you covered. Joining us now with the top savings in tech and the kitchen from Amazon Prime Day is Senior Director of Content Operations from BestReviews.com, Jacob Palmer. Jacob, I love when you join us here on show because we are talking about deals. Amazon Prime Day is coming. So first and foremost, tell me, when does it start?
So it's going to be July 16th and 17th. I have been covering Amazon Prime Day since 2018, so I got to feel like I'm at least somewhere in the nation's foremost experts on the event. And
yes,
you know, all of the viewers want to know, how do you save as much money as possible, and is it the real deal? Those are always the two biggest questions. And how do you save as much money as possible? Go into it with a plan, know what you want, and then strike when the iron's hot.
Okay.
And then, is it the real deal? Yes, because Amazon wants to make this a huge summer event, and every year it just gets bigger.
Yes, it gets bigger and better. And so you're going to give us kind of the items that people, the hot tickets that people might want to be keeping their eyes on, right? So let's start with tech. What do we have going on there? So
we brought a bunch of items from the Best Reviews testing lab that our testers loved and that we think are going to be trendy items this year for a few reasons. So starting with the DJI Osmo Mobile 6. What is this? It helps you stabilize video. And so, you know, one of the things that everybody's talking about right now is for recent graduates, people looking to get out there, the growth of YouTube and creators.
Yep.
Everybody seems to be wanting to make content. They want to create content, and this will help you make it in an awesome, awesome way, because you always want to make sure that you've got as quality of content as it takes, and it takes some production elements to be able to do that.
Yeah.
And it's not as simple as just pulling your phone out of your pocket and pointing it at something. This will help stabilize it. It'll give you that feel like you're creating real cinematography.
Yeah.
And so we love it too, because it's not that overly expensive, so it's a great gift for that grad in your life, great gift for somebody who does want to start making a career out of creating content.
Yeah, and this is actually super easy to use, and the level at which it takes up the look of your content is like, it blows any other video out of the water. So definitely, if you are looking to get into that space, this is a great thing. Okay, what about when it comes to headphones?
So these are from Beats, and they're the Studio Pro. What we love about these is last year they were big sellers on Prime Day. They had huge deals on them. You know, Beats a while ago were kind of the hot new thing. Now everybody's just familiar with them, but they're still a great product, and they're still around for a reason. And around Prime Day, you're going to be able to find them for significant discounts if it's anything like it was last year.
Okay.
And so these are great too. And in the Best Reviews testing lab, I feel like we put them to the ultimate test, because we gave a married couple that was working from home in the same room noise-canceling headphones and said, which one of these is going to help your relationship last the longest? And these stood out, along with the Sonys, as some of the absolute favorites, because they have awesome noise-canceling technology behind them. They also are great if you're not working from home and you just want to go travel, because they provide great sound, you know, for that music if you're a real audiophile.
Yeah, this is the season for that. So if anyone's hitting the road, getting on airplanes, you're not going to want to be without some good headphones. That's awesome. What about when it comes to Apple products?
So Apple every year seems to have a bigger footprint when it comes to Prime Day. Last year it was an Apple Watch that was super popular. A couple years ago it was the iPad you see in front of you. So if you're one of those people that loves to save by buying a previous generation of a popular tech product, Prime Day is an absolute go-to, because they've really stepped it up in terms of getting the biggest brand names to play ball and mark down their products. And so Apple last year was a massive standout in terms of the kind of discounts that they were doing. So love Apple. If it's time, you know, it's time for you to upgrade. And I think the true Apple lovers all know that, you know, over time they kind of slow down. They might get a little bit rickety, and you want to get that upgrade going. This is an awesome time to do it, because you can save big by going maybe 1 or 2 versions back.
Yeah, okay, that's a great tip. Kind of saving on just not the newest model, but one maybe like right underneath that. That is great. I might need to take advantage of that. I have one of the slowest iPads. It's probably like the second model that came out. I don't even know. Okay, moving into the kitchen, what do we need to know when it comes to home goods and that we should keep our eye on?
So, sticking on theme with the big names are coming out for Prime Day, Le Creuset last year had a ton of stuff for sale, and anybody who loves to cook knows the name Le Creuset. They make awesome enameled cast iron products, and what we love about them for Prime Day is that everybody knows the Dutch oven, everybody knows their kind of iconic product, but on Prime Day you can really fill out the kitchen with these other items that make it so much easier to cook delicious meals. We've got one here that's a pan that allows you to bake, you know, you could put chicken in here, you could bake bread bread in there, and they have all of these different options that you can do with during Prime Day. And a lot of times we're seeing them 30–40% off. And when you think about how expensive these things can get at full price, 30–40% off is definitely going to move the needle.
Yeah, that's a big savings. And I think this is another thing that if you're not that great in the kitchen, this really elevates your cooking just by having the proper cookware. So that's incredible.
You have no idea how far putting a chicken breast into the right thing goes in the oven.
No, it really does. It really does. Okay, what else? What's our last item here?
So finally, are for the folks who love to keep a clean home and they also want to know about those trendy products. This is from Bissell, and it's perfect for that new pet owner. Maybe you're going through potty training that new pet and your carpet is the worst for the wear because of it. This is the perfect product. As you can see, I mean, this is not huge, and this will help keep your upholstery, keep your carpeting and rugs super clean and pristine, no matter what kind of stress your pets and kids put them through. These are usually very popular on Prime Day in years past, and we're expecting to see some products like this, whether it's time to upgrade your vacuum or a carpet cleaner or anything else like that. If it's time to step up how clean your house is, Prime Day is another opportunity to make sure you're solving problems.
Awesome. Jacob, one more time, reminder on when Amazon Prime Day is.
So it's going to be Tuesday and Wednesday, July 16th and 17th.
Okay, perfect. Thank you for these tips. Really appreciate you joining us, and I love getting the insight on all the sales. Thank you.
Thanks so much for having me.
Of course. To learn more about these products and others, you can head to bestreviews.com, or you can scan the QR code right there on your screen.